God of Wonders for May 30. Death, oh death, where is your sting? 1 Corinthians 15:55. The sting? Where is the sting, you ask? All who knew and loved Genevieve Starkey felt the sting, and it didn't feel good. After 94 years of a life filled with generous service in the community, Jane was at rest. She was at peace, but Tom Starkey, her faithful husband for 74 of those years, felt the sting, and it didn't feel good to Tom either, until death closed the door between them. Jane always kept her promise to love Tom, for better or worse, in sickness and in health, and they certainly had more than their share of worse and sickness. Tom kept his promise too. A promise kept no matter what is a beautiful thing. Genevieve's family gathered with friends to celebrate a well-lived life. All who knew Ken loved her because of her kind and giving spirit. She unselfishly and generously served the community all of her life. Her volunteerism was legendary, though Jane is not now feeling the sting. Her family and friends who live on now, and a sting of emptiness and loss as they grieve. The sting is a cure for those who live. For all practical purposes, the living and the dead have the same chemical composition and appearance, but there are profound differences. The dead no longer have to breathe every few seconds, or pump blood incessantly, or eat occasionally, or keep their body warm. Their resistance have to come a full and complete stop. Jesus used the word sleeping for this full stop rest. To borrow an analogy from our computer age, we will describe the resistance as shut down rather than hibernating or sleeping, because none of us still living have been there. We don't fully understand the realm of the dead, but Jesus has been there, and he knows. He calls it a sleep. Jesus is the only one who has power to move himself for others across the defined sharp line between the living and the dead. He said, "Therefore my Father loved me, because I laid down my life that I may take it again. No one takes it from me, but I laid it down of myself. I have power to lay it down, and I have power to take it again. This command I have received from my Father." John 10:17 and 18. John Starkey knew Jesus, believed Jesus, and took him and his word. The next thing she will hear is the shout of the Lord himself and the loud trumpet call. The reunions with family and friends will certainly follow, and that is why the sting ultimately is just a minor one. Lord, always with you by your side is the place I long to be. And this podcast is a courtesy by 7 Radio International. God bless you.